Hey guys, right now I'm just going to go over my 14-foot tracker topper Jon Boat. I made a few modifications to it, so I'll show you everything. Start out on the front here. This is my 55-pound thrust per hour trolling motor. It gets the job done. For a small boat like this, it's actually really powerful. So that black thing you see right here, I bought that at Bass Pro for like 20 bucks. It's just a little mount that you put on the handle of the boat, as you can see right there. And it does the job pretty well, but its angle is a little off. The trolling motor kind of faces up, but it doesn't really matter too much. This is my Piranha Max 160 from Humminbird, and it also does the job. It has a ton of different settings, and as you can see, it's really bright. You can make it darker if you want, but I can see it from all the way from the back of the boat when I'm using the outboard, so that is also a nice little thing to have. And then here, as you can see, I put this deck on. I just made the color pretty similar to the boat itself, and then if you put sand in the paint, it adds a little grip to it, so I had a carpenter cut it out for me. And then there's my boat registration and FLW, Tournament Bass Fishing, and K&J Tackle. Yeah, so that's my deck. And then one of my favorite features of this boat is the storage system I designed. And I put all my, it's really messy right now, but I put all my soft plastics down here, all my other stuff, and it goes all the way in there too, so just a ton of space. I can put my batteries in there and stuff too. And then ruler, field and stream. This is my landing net rubber. I really like the rubber. Your hooks don't get caught in it, and it's good for the fish. So yeah, so this is the wire that goes back to the transducer, which is right here on the back of the boat. It's a suction cup, and the suction cup doesn't really come off unless you kind of slide it off to the side, but it stays on there pretty well. Here we have an anchor, ton of rope. That comes in handy sometimes, especially when I don't feel like using the trolling motor. There's a seat for when I'm using the outboard, life jacket, hat, glasses, knife, 3-gallon gas tank, and then here's my newest addition to the boat, an 8-horsepower Nissan. Pushes my boat pretty fast. With only me in it, it can go 20, and then with a friend it goes like 15, but I have a ton of stuff in this boat, so I'm sure it could go faster if I took it out. Here's the kill switch, and yeah, as you can see, I put that wood right there, and what that does, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but this plate right here is called the anti-cavfication plate, and that has to be about level with the boat, so I had to make those wooden pieces so the motor would be higher. And then, as you can see on the motor, I have Wacky Regard, K&J Tackle. I put some handles on the back of the boat. Don't really use them anymore because now it's too heavy to lift up. But yeah, 3-gallon gas tank there. And then I have all this room here, so if I'm fishing with a friend, I can he can stay back here. There's plenty of room. And then I have the whole front deck, so this boat just has a ton of room. Before I didn't have the deck, and it was just not a lot of room. But now I can pretty much stand on top of where my tackle is. So, and then if I'm fishing in a tournament and I need a live well, what I'll do, the sonar is connected to a 12-volt battery, and then I can connect my live well, which is a cooler. I'll show you in a sec. I can connect my cooler to that same battery, and it will run perfectly. And I've done it before. And the cooler is just awesome because it keeps the water so cold. So This is called the Super Saver. I ordered it from Bass Pro. It was like 40 bucks, and I did some research, and just buying this kit is a lot cheaper than going to like Home Depot and buying a pump. So as you can see, you got the negative positive wires there, and then what it does, it just pumps through, sucks in water there, runs up through the tube, and then sprays down through this thing, and it keeps on running. And then what I do at the beginning of the day, I put an ice bag in here, and then when I catch my first fish, I take the ice bag out. The water's pretty much cold the rest of the day. But just wanted to show you guys my Jon Boat. It's pretty much like a mini bass boat. I love it, and pretty much done with modifications, so tell me what you think.